Hey guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Maggie Baruco. Maggie sent me this story, and it's concerning Monique. Now, as you guys know, Monique was really popular about a few years ago. She did the whole Precious movie where she played the crazy, angry black mother. That role was a crazy role. A lot of people were disgusted with the role. Other people were saying, you know what, it was Monique's best work. But since then, we haven't really seen a lot from Monique. Her show got canceled shortly after, and then she just kind of disappeared. Well, now Monique is back, and she's talking about how she was blacklisted in the industry, and that the industry basically doesn't want to have anything to do with her, and that Lee Daniels is possibly behind this. So she did an interview with the Hollywood Reporter the other day, and they're basically asking, you know, where have you been? How come you haven't done any movie roles? And she's saying that she was blacklisted. She's saying that Lee Daniels tried to put her in The Butler, in Selma, and in a few other movies. But each time those offers were taken off the table. And they're saying, well, why would he do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would he blacklist you? And she was saying that basically Lee told her that she didn't play the Hollywood game. And that's why, you know, she's not getting the roles that she wants. That's why she's not being called to like certain meetings. That's why, you know, people don't really want to fool with her. So the Hollywood Reporter reached out to Lee Daniels, who we know is also the writer, producer, and everything else on the show Empire. And this is what Lee Daniels had to say about the whole situation. Check out his response. I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. Alright, so you just checked out Lee Daniels' response. And I personally think the reason why Monique is so-called blacklisted and blackballed in Hollywood is because, if you guys remember, during that time when she was supposed to be, during the time when Precious came out, she was supposed to be promoting that movie with the rest of the cast. She was supposed to be out there with Gabrielle Sidibe, Mariah Carey, and everybody else promoting that movie, and she refused to. She felt like if she was not getting paid to promote, she was not going to be there. So she wasn't going to the movie events. She wasn't going to the red carpet events. She was not doing any promoting of the movies, and this was well documented, and she stated several times, if I'm not getting paid to promote, I'm not going to promote. So I think her attitude and the fact that she refused to be a team player is what blackballed and blacklisted her in the industry. At the end of the day, I don't care what movie it is, but movies take so much work in Hollywood. One, to write, to produce, to shoot, to direct, not including all the background people, the extras. It takes a lot of work to get a movie done. In order to get people to go to these movie theaters and, you know, buy these box office tickets, you have to promote the hell out of the movies. And Monique, at that point in time, she had a huge fan base. Her fan base was just as big as Mariah Carey's fan base, but she refused to participate. And I think that that's what blackballed her, because when you're not a team player, people are not going to want to work with you. And I've also heard rumors that she has a nasty attitude, that she's always angry, she's real flippant. So I just think sometimes your attitude can play a key role in when people want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Why deal with you when they can just get a Monique knockoff, just get another plus size black woman to play your role with less attitude who's grateful? You know, that's one thing in Hollywood, is that you're replaceable. There is no I'm unreplaceable. You're very replaceable. There's a lot of competition, a lot of young females coming up in the game who are ready to take on the next Halle Berry roles, the next Moniques, the next Oprahs, and everything else. So you have to be on your A game. You have to be on point if you don't want somebody else to take your role. At the end of the day, I do find the whole situation just sad, you know, because I do like Monique. I do think Monique is funny, you know, but it's kind of sad that after she did that huge movie, she won that Oscar, we've literally heard nothing from Monique since then. I don't even know if she's doing stand-up anymore. So, you know, hopefully Monique will bounce back from this. But yes, Hollywood is a dirty place, and you do have to play that game. You do got to kiss ass. You do got to, you know, rub shoulders with certain people and things like that. That's why it's better to be independent, go indie, make your own films, make your own productions, things like that. And another thing I'm hearing is that Monique does have a new movie that her and her husband produced. I forgot the name of it, but it's supposed to be coming out in a few months. So I do look forward to seeing that. Hopefully it's a good movie, and then hopefully Monique will be able to start doing her own independent thing if Hollywood isn't really checking for her. Maybe she can just start her own production company and then start shooting and writing her own films. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. Do you believe that Monique has been blackballed / blacklisted in Hollywood? Do you feel like that if she is blacklisted and blackballed, it's because of her attitude? And then how do you feel about what Lee Daniels had to say about the whole situation concerning Monique? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. All right, deuces.